Guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera y tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Blue Jays played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in this last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short. Hope for 1. On to first, a double play. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Down the first baseline, scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is that situation.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Adolis Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike now. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
In now, Dilson Herrera. 0-1 the count. No outs, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fastball well outside. The 3-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on. Nate Lowe digging in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Kirk.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Apostle waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
George Springer the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Springer, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup too low. He walked him. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. Runner's going, and he fouls this one off. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Runner going a second time. In there, now the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
One of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
The 0-2 home.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taveras waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Down. So here is Sherton Apostle, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Next to dig in, Leody Taveras. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Hey. 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. He's there and records the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Calhoun. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dilson Herrera. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
Second baseman.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bouncer up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 5.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike now. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A fastball. Ball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. to short. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Stepping in next, Santiago Espinal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Weekly hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Kirk leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
To 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. And now here is Nate Lowe. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2.
Next, here is Charlie Culberson. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners.
And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice. Nice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Next to hit is Jonah Heim. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2 the count. This pitch is popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the AB now.
Leody
Taveras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Dane Dunning will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Taveras is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays. Here's Brock Holt now. Last time through was a base hit.
For the Rangers, the second baseman.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
The 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 5.
And now in the box, Willie Calhoun. He went down on strikes last time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1-1.
Ryu looks in. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
First baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one. Now the 0-1. And there's ball one. Calhoun on second. Garcia at first. One gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Colbert. The 0-1 offering.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Rendell Grichuk will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dilson Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Stepping in now, Santiago Espinal as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Garcia is there to make the catch. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Awesome.
Three runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in now, Jonah Heim. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Simeon's there, 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Joe Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen. He'll do so to start the 8th.
68. Joe Barlow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1 pitch on its way. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Two and 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... So now to the plate, Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The Jays are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 5.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. This one's down to third. He's right there. There's 1. On to first, and they turn another 1. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Number 61 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in to start. A called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Up next, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And stepping in, Gilson Herrera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taveras will get there, and he puts it away to return. And now the first pitch.
Now playing second base.
Adolis Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games. Back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The batter.
Into the box, Charlie Colbert is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. We are into extra innings, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Rob. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Rob?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Big at-bat now. And here is George Springer. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with two away. 1-0 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Up next for the Rangers, Sherton Apostle. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ryu is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now into the box, Jonah Heim. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he can come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So next to the plate for Texas, Leody Taveras. He bats with two outs and the winning run at second. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw on to first, and we are going. Eli White will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Big spot here, and it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. Next, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tavares has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Jordan Romano gets the call from the pen, and they've... So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Brock Holt, they'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's club.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The throw home. Tag not in time. And we are once again tied in extra innings.
Number 5.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun.
Hey, that base hit right here ties things up late in the game, D-Row. And I think right now what they'd love to do, get back in the dugout and have one of those really good shutdown innings.
Is that what you're thinking, Dan, when you took the mound? Your team throws up a crooked number or throws up a one spot on that other team. You got to go out there and throw it down.
No doubt about it. You want to go in attack mode after you take your 8 warm-up pitches.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the winning run is across to score.